Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello, good evening to you, and part of the story here is the Bayt Stadium by night. 60,000 capacity here. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson, and really looking forward to bringing you this World Cup round of 16 match. It's England, and they take on Senegal.
Absolutely, this should be a good game. I think both sides deserve to be here. But whichever team plays to their full potential should make it into the quarterfinals. It's going to be a good game.
The England first 11. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. John Stones plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. Phil Foden plays with Bukayo Saka on the flanks. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Harry Kane. And a look at the starting lineup for Senegal.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
And the game begins. He's very adept at protecting the ball. He's protecting it well. Walker's got to be really watchful. Walker. Saka. Well, 4 years ago in Moscow, I remember watching England take on Colombia, wondering if England were going to end the penalty shootout jinx, which they did. But Stuart, is it going to be another round of 16 nail-biter this time?
Well, that game against Colombia, they should have won in the first half. They were totally dominant, and then they let the opposition back in.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Oh, so near, off the post. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, they won't come closer than that. So unlucky not to take the lead there.
Stones attending to his defensive duties. Bellingham. Dia. Sarr in possession, and he's in. Still a chance. Defensive excellence there.
Well, they've started the game really brightly here, and they've looked dangerous. But that was a top-class save from the keeper. Brilliant from him.
And over the touchline for what will be an England throw. Oh, great vision. That's useful play. But nothing comes of it. Henderson. Moving it forward. Chance to run at them. That's a useful cross. Oh, wonderful save!
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
And the short option preferred. Koulibaly. Well, in the end, it was rather straightforward for the goalkeeper, Stuart.
Well, he has to do better there. That's a really poor finish.
Couldn't hang on to the ball. Mendy. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Henderson. He's enjoying space. Kane. On to Henderson. Kane. And making the move to the inside. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Mendy. On the ball, Diatta. He's given us away. Jude Bellingham. Kane. Saka. Rice with it. And back with Kane. Now, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Harry Kane. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Henderson. They need to get tighter. Can he put them in front? Keeper did his job to begin with. And a time for cool heads. Dia. There to win it back. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Walker. Now Harry Kane. Bellingham. Well, he's won the ball. Bellingham. Read it superbly to take back possession. Can they create something from here? Oh, big chance! Oh, his eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just the lack of composure. He should score there.
Pull from the keeper, and they'll come again. And good work to deny the chance. Can someone get on the end of this? And a no-nonsense clearance. Sarr. And a good-looking ball. Well, cleared away, but at the expense of a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. And over comes the corner. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Corner kick played in. Not all that convincing defensively. Mendy. High quality defending. Walker. Now Harry Kane. The ball back with England now. Shaw. Now with Bellingham. Oh, great vision. Kane. Foden. Oh, managing to beat him. Henderson. In position to give them the lead, maybe. Few can finish quite as adeptly as Harry Kane. A goal for him.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and Kane wasn't going to miss that. He knows exactly how to find a bit of space in the box. He's a great player.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And in the perfect position to read it. Declan Rice. Can they take advantage? And a textbook interception. Wonderfully weighted pass. He might profit from here, you know. Will he finish? Well, that was a gilt-edged opportunity for the equaliser.
Well, I'm not sure how he's missed the target from there. That's a poor effort.
Oh, a big mistake. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, they might be trailing, but hope in the form of a corner. Delivering it. Poor execution with regard to the corner. Sarr. Yusuf Sabali with it. They couldn't maintain possession. Foden. And Bellingham. Well, he was keen to give that one a go, sadly lacking a bit of accuracy. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, they couldn't do anything positive with the cross. Shaw. Nicely timed tackle. Boulaye Dia. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And so the match is underway. Oh, wonderful save!
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
There to win it back. Lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just the lack of...
And good work to deny the chance. Who's going to get on the end of it? Fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Oh, managing to beat him. Henderson in possession to give them the lead, maybe. Well, that was a gilt-edged opportunity for the equaliser.
Well, I'm not sure how he's missed the target from there. That's a poor effort.
And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, they might be trailing, but hope in the form of a corner. And the ball is moving again, with England looking to build on a largely positive first-half performance. A chance to whip it in. Into the advanced position. Determined block. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. And tasked with taking it, Henderson. Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. Well, no luck keeping possession. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Well, a decent idea, but just slightly overcooked. High pressing at its best. Saka. Henderson has it. Jude Bellingham. Harry Kane. Henderson. Well read to ease the pressure. Henderson. And Bellingham. Shaw. Jude Bellingham. Henderson. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Breaking at pace. Not a great pass. Henderson. Henderson. Walker now. Walker. Surely. In it goes. That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. "30 minutes left for play."
Well, no surprise there. England have enjoyed most of the possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Kane. Takes the shot. Making sure it didn't get past him. And still looking for space. And Bellingham. Kane! Safe pair of hands, did his job. Kane. Rice. And return to Kane. Shaw. And on to Bellingham. Foden. Well, the supporters think it's on. And hunting for his second goal tonight, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort.
Well, they've decided to make a change. They favoured a short one here. Kane. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Kane. Here's Mount. Diatta. Mendy with it. Cease. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Henderson. Here's Mount. Harry Kane. Shaw. Determined defending. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Kane. And he stopped them in their tracks. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Dia. Mendy with it. England recovering possession well. Mount. Shaw. Foden. Harry Kane slips it through. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Boulaye Dia. Sarr. On the ball, Diatta. Dia. Chance to do damage, but nothing comes of it. Mount. Harry Kane. And Mount. Kane. Declan Rice. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Henderson. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And disappointing for the players on the centre that it didn't reach them. Oh, surely! Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to. Mendy. Has the strength to hang on to it. And possession given away. Well, he's lost it. Ismail Assar. Kane. Henderson. Now Harry Kane. Shaw. And back with Kane. Chance maybe. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Kane. Really effective shielding under pressure. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Dia. Mendy with it. And he read it well. Declan Rice. Wilson with it. Mount. Very comfortable when in possession. And successfully cut out. Matar Sarr. Diatta. Not a great pass. Mount. Phil Foden now. Getting in there to intercept. How can he take them on and beat them? Could reduce the deficit. Quite simply, an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Stones. And now the end of the contest. England have made it through to the last 8.
Well, as the scoreline would suggest, it was a comfortable win, but they had to play really well to get their victory. In particular, I thought their midfield really imposed themselves on the game. They'll need to continue that going into the next round.
Well, a lot of positives as we reflect on what we saw from Phil Foden in this match.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
Good work to deny the chance. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, a very fine header. But it wouldn't go in for him. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Oh, managing to beat him. Henderson in possession to give them the lead, maybe. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, they might be trailing, but hope in the form of a corner. Walker. Surely. Foden. Well, the supporters think it's on. And hunting for his second goal tonight, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another...